again with the 1,000-year flood as efforts to clean up continue years later. One of the areas most impacted was the Columbia Canal, the city's main source of drinking water. News 19's Walker Lawson has the latest on repairs.
It's been nearly 7 years since Columbia was inundated with more than 20 inches of rain that devastated the city and destroyed the Columbia Canal.
There was so much water coming down the Broad River and through our canal that breached in the canal itself.
Robert Yanity with Columbia Water says it's been a process of receiving funds, and now things are moving forward.
FEMA, for their part, they are going to provide funding for the scope for the repairing the canal embankment. So we've come to an agreement on that scope of work. We're going through much of the design is done. So we hope to be putting that out to bid here shortly.
That's just one project of 3. All the 3 projects will have funding from different areas.
The first one, of course, is repairing the canal embankment. We're also, of course, going to do the headgates, and that's coming from a grant from the Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD. And then our third is alternate water supply to provide a secondary access to water. This will be pretty much a pump house. We'll be able to pump water directly from the Broad River. It's probably going to be close to $100 million. And again, that's all through various funding sources. Part of it from FEMA, part of it from HUD, and part of it from a portion of a different section of FEMA through the Building Resilient Infrastructure.
Nelson Medina, who was out for a stroll near the canal, says he hopes it helps the area.
We get that starting point and then just take it in from there and see what happens, but hopefully this will make a big difference in this community.
As for what's next, the permitting stage for FEMA is expected to be completed by the end of the month. The bidding process will then begin in February of 2023, and all repairs are expected to be completed by 2025. In Columbia, I'm Walker Lawson, News 19 WLTX.